Good morning, everyone. Just going to do some alcohol washes today after doing a few oxalic treatments. But I'll just start off by first saying that my heart goes out to all of the Jewish community and the Bondi community for the recent terrorist attack up there. That just shocking, disgusting. I have no more words for it other than I'm thinking of everyone. It was a very, very sad day for this country. Okay. No action at all on this super. Very few bees. In fact, there's probably about two. I think the numbers have dropped a bit in this hive. So it'll be interesting to see what the counts are. Very few bees up here. Well, actually, from memory, can't remember now whether I was waiting on this one to requeen. My memory is shocking. Anyway, I'll get the queen clip ready. I should have looked back at my notes and videos before I opened up the hive, but anyway. Oh well, I've got plenty of brood. I've definitely got a queen. That would be potentially a good candidate for doing a wash on. I'm going to get rid of these and put some new strips in today. Lots of open larvae and cat brood. The bees look healthy. Don't see any obvious mites. Same thing, cat brood, open brood. There's a cup. So I just want to find the queen. A lot of drones. Not seeing the queen on there. Same thing, cat brood, open brood. Just looking for that queen. Really nice frame actually. Got a little bit of stores above the brood, not a lot. Same story, lots of brood, lots of cat brood. Just looking for Queenie. All these frames so far are good candidates for doing a wash. Another good candidate. Again, just looking for queen. Good chance I might find her on this one. Well, it's got eggs and larvae on it on this side. And she has laid up this side too, so she may not be on this frame because it's all been laid up pretty much. Yeah, not seeing her. Hopefully on this last frame. Righto, I'll just go back through them. I'm usually pretty good at finding my queens, but struggling today on this one. She could be on the inside of the box, I suppose. Found her, finally. Okay, I've got her. She's in there. I don't know if you can see her. But she's in there. Right. Was this going to be... I think this is a good candidate, this one, actually. So we'll just sit that there for a second. Sit Queenie over there. Right, just double check you can see everything okay. Okay, I'm just going to pack this hive up now. Where did Queen go? What did I do with my Queen? Where did she go? Did I drop her in the hive? Not there. Oh, I see where she is. My goodness. Down here on the ground. I don't know how that happened. I guess I'll see that when I edit the video. Right, we'll just tidy this up and release the Queen. Come on, Queenie. Oh, she's already gone. That was quick. Didn't even see her. Right. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, so far I've got four mites so far. Wish I made these just a bit narrower. They're hard to hang on to, especially when they leak and got mess all over your hands. Okay, so I've got 5 mites at the moment. Okay, only 4 that time. Okay, so we're going to call it 5 mites for this hive, which is not horrible. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. It's good, not many hive beetles. Okay, we're just going to get straight to the brood nest. Which we may or may not be in. No, we're not into the brood nest yet. Get my clip out ready. Okay, we are into the brood nest. I should have checked that other frame properly. Queen potentially could have been on it. This is full of open larvae. I'm going to go back and check that. This one, just to make sure. Just to make sure there's no queen on here. No, there's not. So what I have been doing lately, I've been giving them an oxalic acid fog every 4 or 5 nights. I've done it 4 times. I was a bit worried because in Australia we don't really get a brood break, which is why I've gone over a period of 4 or 5 times. Over 4 to 5 days apart to capture all the brood, hatching brood. But I had read that the oxalic acid can have an effect on your larvae. Well, so far I'm not seeing that. Other than the larvae not being as wet as I would like it to be, they all look very healthy. I don't know if you can see. And on the other side. Hopefully you see that. Because I was thinking, oh, that's not terrific. I could be damaging future bees when the mite populations are exploding. But anyway, as I said, I'm not seeing that, so I'm pleased about that. So just looking for the queen. This is a drone frame, and there are some eggs in it. I can see some eggs, so the queen is laying it up. Not a lot though. She's only put eggs in a certain number. But just having a good look, because she may still be on here. Doesn't look like it though. This is another drone frame, and she's laid it up. I see fresh eggs, so she's nearby because they're only, well, their eggs are only 1 to 3 days, and they're laying over, so I'd say they're at least the 2nd or 3rd day. The 1st day the eggs would still be standing upright in the cell, I would think. So I also need to think about strips. I'm going to put a strip in here because especially as that's drone size cells. And where do the mites like to live? In the drone size cells. So let's just pop that one in there. Actually, I'll pop it. Yes, I'll pop it in that one. I found her. Didn't think she'd be far away. And she's in there. I should have caught her in the other cage so I could mark her. Anyway, so we've got her nice and safe. I think that's the first time we've sighted that queen. So this could be a candidate. This is not a great candidate because it's freshly laid, so we want to look for one that's got lots of open larvae that's almost ready to be hatched, with lots of nurse bees. And this one's not a very good candidate either. It's in fact, Queen hasn't even visited this one yet. They're all empty cells, except for a bit of honey and pollen, but otherwise there's no larvae, no eggs. Might be the only brood nest here is down here. Anyway, we'll keep going for now. So we're going to have to just come back in from the other end because there's, beyond there's virtually no brood. So just find the best frame. That wasn't it. And that's not it, although it's got a lot of larvae in there. It's mostly covered in drones. I just don't think it's the ideal frame. Anyway, let's get prepped. Queen over there. Okay, this has got older larvae and probably more nurse bees. I'll take this one and the next one, I think. I really don't actually like doing this because there's not a lot of bees in this hive. Not a lot of nurse bees anyway. No point doing that one. Nothing on it. Okay. Sorry girls. Oops, let's get this undone ready. So there was 4 mites in here from the previous hive. So anything greater than 4 is going to be the count on this hive. Which really should be 0, as it's had a brood break and it's also been fogged. There are a lot of drones in here though. Oh, actually, oh, yeah, there you go. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Take off. No, that's right. The last hive was 5. We said it was 5 on the other one. So that means 4 in this hive so far. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 take off, that's 7. So 7 mites so far in this hive. Two, four, 6, starting again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, we're going to call this 7. So 5 mites on that one, 7 mites on this one. Okay, let's pack it up. I'm going to put another couple of strips in around this brood area. Before I put Yelch trying to get me. Wearing tracksuit pants is not ideal, of course. That stung. I'm going away for a couple of weeks, so another reason why I'm putting fresh strips in them, because they're slow release, for those of you that don't know. Might pop Queen up here somewhere, kind of encourage her to go up here to these frames. And there she goes, she's gone down in there now. Careful not to squash her. Okay, we'll pack the hive up. Okay, so going to do a mite test in this one. So I've emptied the bees out of the alcohol wash from the previous 2 hives check. But so we have 11 mites sitting in that container as we speak. So anything additional to that will be from this hive. You're a bit cranky today. Lots of bees up here. It's good to see. There's a decent amount of honey in here, but it's not capped as yet. Oh, it's getting heavy though. A lot more bees up here. Really drawing this out nicely now. Oh, except we've got some cross combing happening. I'll have to fix that. I can't let that go. Rather annoying. Okay, let's just get that off there. That one's okay. Where are my things? This wasn't part of the plan. Anyway, we can't have them build them wonky. It's a trouble with them. It's the trouble when they build natural comb. This is why you should use foundation. Anyway. We have to fix it. We can't let that stay there like that. Sorry girls, messing with it, but that's much better. Give them something else to be cranky about, I guess. They said bring in the nectar, so that's good to see. I'm surprised by that. I actually thought we're on a bit of a dearth, but not so bad. God, girls, you're really making a wonky mess of it. Okay. They've got 2 lots of comb going on here. We've got that. Oh, all goes to the wax collection. So yeah, if you don't correct these things early in the piece, it's just gonna get worse. So, must correct it if you're going to go foundationless. The girls will fix all this up. That's pretty good. Better than what it was. The rest are not too bad, but we'll have a look. Oh, except this one. Oh gosh. Okay, so they've got comb going on here, and they've got Oh, what's a mess, girls. So I think we'll just get rid of this one. So get rid of that. Fix this up. Come on, girls, get out of the way. Don't mind if they build them fat, just not on an angle. Okay. Probably better off turning that around this way, I think. And of course, it's a bit warm today, so this is not much fun. It's not easy to do it without it wanting to break off. Right, this one I think so far they're building okay. Let's have a look. So far so good. What I could do actually is see if I can sit this one up in here. I wonder. I really need an elastic band, which I don't have. Let me see. Actually, I really should turn that one around. Or I put it in the middle. That might be the way to go. Put that one in the middle if I can. We'll see how that goes. A lot of bees in this hive. Oh, back's hurting now. Bees out of that, so that's ready to go. Queen clip. Look into the queen straight up. Not likely to find on here. This is all resources. Still building emergency cups. There's the queen. I'll just show you. Hopefully you've seen her. And we have her, nice, safe and sound. This would be a good candidate for the wash. Cap brood, open brood. Yeah, okay. So there was 11 mites in here. So anything above 11 is what this hive has got. Okay, we've got 2, 4, 6, hang on, start again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So far that's 7 mites. 7 mites for this hive. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. And we had 11. So that's 12. 12 mites so far for this hive. We'll do another shake shortly. I'll just have a look at this one while I'm shaking it off. Make sure, right, we'll have a quick inspection just to make sure there's no swarm cells. Okay, we're also going to put some strips in. When you're putting the strips in, just let them fall in, don't try and force them in. I really should be balancing these 2 Langstroths out from this. Take some brood from this hive and put it in the other one. But I'm kind of, if I get a chance before I'm going away for 2 weeks, so if I get a chance before I go, I will. But because this hive has certainly got a lot of bees. Not seeing any swarm cells though, which is good. Last but not least, and it would help with the other hive to bring resources in too. This hive is, I really probably should be putting another super on. Anyway, we won't get too carried away. Okay, get this queen way. Just heard a crunch. I hope it wasn't the queen. Definitely don't see her in there or on me. Have a look. Okay, she's got to be in there. My God, this hive's got some bees. I'll do one last count and then I'll pack them up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I had 22 before, didn't I? I did. 11 take off. Was it 22? I'll go back and when I edit it. Rather 22, 20. Anyway, we've got 9 or 11 mites in this hive. 9 or 11. 7 in the one beforehand, 5 in the first one, and now we've just got the last top bar hive to do. Okay, I'll pack them up. Okay, so just to recap the top bar hive that I just did, after emptying out the bees out of the wash, and I did a recount, I've got 24 in here. So, and there was 11 in here before, not the top bar hive. Did I say top bar hive? My second length stroth, my strong hive. When I did the test on those, it was 11 prior to the test. I've got 24 now. So that hive has 13 mites. So the first Langstroth was 5, the first top bar was 7, and the second Langstroth was 13. 5, 7, 13. Which makes sense, going from the weakest to the strongest. So I'll be interested to see what this one's like. Because this one had a very low count last time I checked. Whew, it's warming up. See some hive beetle down there. Bees usually keep them corralled up this end. Nice and heavy. Checking for wax off. Better get the queen clip ready. Oh, another heavy one. More heavy. I wish I would cap them all. That would be nice. If only. There's so much honey in these four frames. But they just haven't capped it all. I get time, I have to come back before I go away with the refractometer and test the moisture content. Give this queen some room to lay. So we're on brood, just looking for the queen, don't see her. Oh, and there she is. What to do with the queen clip? That's her just there. She's a beautiful queen. Where'd you go? There you are. And we caught her. Nice, safe and sound. Might actually put a strip on that one. Some of these strips have got to come out. Not a good candidate, it's just all cap brood. Okay, so this will be a good candidate. It's got a bit of cap brood, although the larvae is only small. I might find one that's got bigger larvae. Turn that one around. Oh no. Yeah, turn that one around. I'm making that one into a drone / honey frame. I'll get rid of that strip. Shut this one off, it's got a bit of drone in it. I'd like to uncap. If I can do that without destroying it. To be careful because it's warming up, so wow. So okay, now I know it's not a lot of drone, but there is not one varroa on them, not one. Perfect age too, see, purple eyes. But not one varroa. It's a good sign. I'll uncap some more. Yeah, again, not one varroa. Okay. Let's get this back in before I destroy it. It's got honey dripping out of it. I better put a strip on that one. Actually, I won't, because they're going to backfill that with honey soon, so it'll just be a waste. This would be a better candidate. It doesn't have a lot of open larvae in it, but there's big open larvae, and there's plenty of nurse bees, and there's also cat brood. So this one will do the trick. Got to be careful though, it's relatively fresh comb, it's a warm day, I don't want it to bust. So I'm going to be gentle with the shake. Might even get the next one. Imagine it's not dissimilar. Yep. Okay, I got a good mix of bees there. A good representation of the hive. So what do we have? Did we have 22? 11. No, we had 24. We had 24 mites. Right, there's euthanase. I'll just sit them to the side for the moment. Right, we need some encouragement. So you're probably thinking, oh, aren't you only supposed to put 4 strips in? Well, in a standard hive, yes. But with a top bar like this, it's almost like 2 brood boxes in a Langstroth. So that's why I'm going a few more strips, especially in this hive, it's very strong. And I'm learning, and with that I'm experimenting. Get rid of that one. Let's have a little look and have a count. So we had 24 in here. Some people have suggested that I just filter the metho after each wash, so I don't have to worry about, you know, taking off the numbers from the other hives. But I just find this just as easy. I don't have to lug as much stuff down here, and then I'm pouring metho around and risk spilling it. So I just prefer to do it this way, I think. If the numbers were getting up to into the 50s, it might be a different story. What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. So this hive does have mites, even though I didn't see any in the drone brood. So what did I say? 32. And I had 24. So it's 8. 8 mites in this hive. So they've increased since last time. Last time they had 2. I am only using 2 grams with the oxalic acid. And I'm hearing that 2 grams is not really enough, but I'll stick with 2 grams. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Oh, I don't know where I'm up to. Start again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 31. And I was 32 before, wasn't I? Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, oh, I don't know where I started. What I'm going to do is, we had 32, so I'm going to sit this aside, get the hive packed up. I'll get rid of the bees out of here, and then I'll have a proper count, and I'll let you know what that was. Okay, let's keep going here. I'm going to put one more strip in, and then that's it. 1, 2, 1. They're not all new strips either, so one more new strip will do. Come on, girls. Work with me here. And there she goes. Okay, I won't keep filming. I'll get this packed up. I'll just say Probably won't be any more videos before Christmas, and I'm going away for a couple of weeks. So have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and be safe everybody, especially with what's going on in the world at the moment. Okay, have a good one, and thanks for watching.